Billionaire ChatGPT co-founder Sam Altman wants to scan your eyeball to build a global database of all humans. What could go wrong? Now, you might ask why Sam, a co-founder of one of the world's most successful tech companies, is screwing around with totalitarian crypto tokens. But then he has long been interested in left-wing causes, including years pushing a universal basic income that would bribe millions of voters out of work and onto the couch where they can become permanent parasites. Well, permanent until their voting kills the economy and they have to go scavenge trash dumps with the rest of us. Meanwhile, of course, ChatGPT's hoovering up and training on all the information in the world is arguably just as scary as a global eyeball panopticon. So what is WorldCoin? Why does it matter? And what comes next? George Gammon put out a tweet recently summing up WorldCoin as a, quote, combination global digital ID, cryptocurrency, AI, and UBI. Adding, it is literally not possible to create something that sounds worse, and comparing it to a private sector CBDC, which sounds about right. The idea is that all humans would have a unique verified digital ID, which they could use to buy stuff. Perhaps they would need to buy it, to use it to buy stuff at some point. They could also use it to prove they are not AIs. AIs don't have eyeballs, you see. And he promises WorldCoin would slot us all into a global UBI that offers no escape from being sorted into parasite and livestock. So far, several million people have signed up, mostly in third world countries, in return for 25 WorldCoins worth about $2 each and likely to plunge. Apparently, they only get a quarter of that in third world countries since eyeballs are cheap in Indonesia. So you walk in, you put your eye on a big shiny orb that steals your soul, captures your unique eyeball print. From that day forward, you are part of the solution, like it or not. WorldCoin is rolling out 35 orbs around the world with more to come. Don't worry though, they promise total privacy in this Eye of Sauron, which is hilarious, given it will take about 8.5 seconds for governments to demand access to a verified biometric identifier of all of their citizens. Tax evasion, terrorism, pronoun abuse, pick one. What would governments do with that information? WorldCoin helpfully lays it out in a graphic. Control over social media use, telephone use, healthcare and financial access, travel and mobility, so a digital Berlin Wall, even food and sustainability, everybody's favorite eating of the green bugs. Bottom line, crypto tokens are kind of dead at this point, and I can't imagine this will go anywhere unless he can get a government to mandate it. Still, WorldCoin is just one of a number of pushes to pervert crypto into a totalitarian tool, joining Unicoin, the IMF-adjacent crypto token, and of course dozens of national CBDCs. It is one thing for billionaires to waste money on quirky hobbies, but it would be nice if they were not building a totalitarian panopticon. Just as the original internet was a tool of liberation that was then turned into Big Brother's favorite henchmen, it would be a tragedy if the decentralization of blockchains too were turned into a totalitarian tool. Okay, we'll be watching. See you next time.